It's pretty easy to get the amazing Desert Eagle in Far Cry 6. Yes, and now it's just called Desert Eagle instead of D50. You can already get it pretty early, I will tell you how, and also highlight a ton of other cool, unique weapons that you want to find in the game. Of course, if you enjoy the Far Cry content here on the channel, then don't leave a like on the video, would really be appreciated. And let's go. Every week I give away a gift card for Far Cry credits, so you have a chance to get something from the store. The link is in the pinned comment. You have to be a subscriber of the channel if you want to participate in these giveaways, and I will be announcing the winner next week. So you find the Desert Eagle over here on the map near the city, and sure, the city can be tricky early on, but you don't have to kill anyone to get the gun. And thanks to the hideout close by, you can of course unlock after building the hideout network facility in your home base. You can just fast travel to that and then very easily make your way to this treasure hunt. The treasure hunt is called Last One to Leave, and it has you find 3 switches by following the wires from the door. You find the first switch in the house close to the shore with the wooden door, crouch down and then you will get there. The second one is higher up, so you want to climb up here near the door, and then from the roof you can jump on the platform to find the switch there. And it took me some time to figure out the third one, so you see the wire go to this abandoned house, and well, in that house you find a picture you can turn, which then opens a door to a secret room where you find the switch. And now you got them all and can open the door to get the Desert Eagle, and if you stuck around for the Far Cry 5 live events post-launch, then you likely got the D50 there. And in Far Cry 5, this pistol was a one-hit killing machine for almost every enemy. Why would you use a shotgun if you just got this weapon? Well, it's better balanced in my opinion in Far Cry 6, because you'll totally need at least 2 body shots to take enemies out. It's still my favorite sidearm in the game though, because with a simple sight and of course the armor-piercing bullets you want to use on almost every weapon, you can very easily pick off enemies one by one with a headshot. I especially love it with a silencer. Really feels like a solid and more easy to use alternative than some of the rivals if you're just sneaking into a camp. For mods, I use the improved suppressor cooling rate, so I can use my suppressor more often before it overheats. But what is nice about the Desert Eagle is that it has 3 mods. And another tactic I have with sidearms is increasing the reload speed with 1 mod, and also doing the reloading this weapon reloads all weapons. So yes, if you then empty the magazine of one of your weapons or multiple guns that have a really long reload, if you then quickly switch to the Desert Eagle, shoot it once, reload that, then all the other guns have a full magazine again too. It's a pretty solid tactic. And yes, you saw me now use it in combination with the impact driver, a unique variant of the MG42. But before I touch on that, I quickly want to go over the Pistola Sportiva, which you very easily find in Esperanza as well over here on the map. There was like 1 enemy I had to take out, so again, you can easily get it early after unlocking that fast travel point nearby. This is an updated version of the M9, which is great because the regular M9 only has 1 mod slot and this 2. And another fun fact is that after unlocking these unique guns, you also can use the skin from those guns on the regular version. So even if you don't like the perk combination, it's still nice to find all these unique weapons. So we got improved reload speed and movement speed while aiming, but especially the blast rounds are interesting in my opinion, because this means that it's good for blowing up vehicles. And I'm kind of impressed. For a pistol, it doesn't really take long to see these cars go up in flames and get the 10 XP, and even helicopters can be nuked. Sure, there are better alternatives like that Crackle and Pop LMG I showcased in my previous video, but for a sidearm, I think it's a pretty fun alternative for sure. But yeah, of course, only to blow stuff up, because blast ammo is pretty useless against enemies, especially if they wear armor. And I will, by the way, link to that best weapons you want to get early video at the end of this one, for if you haven't watched it yet. Now on to the impact driver, a nice variant of the MG42, which a rank 4 weapon that I think you can get out of FND caches in the city, because they can of course drop 4-star guns. It did not drop for me yet though. Totally let me know in the comments down below if you got it. That's why it's nice there's a unique weapon variant of, I think, the best LMG in the game, and you find it over here in a chest. You want to climb higher up so you can enter the area and loot it. And with the armor piercing rounds, improved movement speed while aiming, and improved body shot weapon damage, it's actually a pretty good gun. I like the scope as well, so you can easily snipe enemies from pretty far away and even kill super armored enemies without moving thanks to the armor-piercing rounds. But in like big combat situations, you also easily nuke enemies thanks to the short time to kill. And for a heavy weapon, the increased movement speed like this is actually pretty nice. So totally aim more than you maybe would normally. And of course, don't forget that sidearm reload tactic. So you never have to reload this bad boy, which can of course take a while. And now you can easily clear camps of enemies. Only for vehicles, you want to switch of course to another weapon, because it's always smart to have a dedicated blast ammo gun or an RPG. And well, the La Guaracha might be the one for you. You find this in Cruz del Salvador over here on the map. I missed it during the high bomb main mission, but yeah, there is a main mission close. It is pretty far in the game though, so you can already go here and pick it up. It is worth it. It's not only for the golden skin, which I really like, and you then of course unlock for the regular RPG 7, but also because of the Gunslinger mod, which improves draw and holster speed. And you also have improved damage to enemies at low health, which not really needed as you blow up enemies instantly anyways. So mostly nice for vehicles, for extra XP. Tanks are really the most pain in Far Cry 6 because they can take a ton of hits from a lot of different weapons. But a few rockets from this rocket launcher is enough to help you out of these crappy situations. We got Layby 2K with another nice weapon. He found a sniper, and of course if you found any cool weapons or other secrets in Far Cry 6, you can always reach out via the input@JorRaptor.com email address or leave it in the comments under one of these videos. So Layby 2K was referring to the El Tirano, which you find over here on the map, and there's actually no main mission close to this, so if you just follow the main quest, you will totally miss this gun. It's a unique variant of the MVP .50, which is the final sniper in the sniper menu, and it has armor-piercing rounds, which is great. A really nice scope for early on in the game because it requires end-game resources if you want to craft it and put it on other weapons. And it has some decent mods, like improved magazine size, so then you go from 5 to 6 bullets in one magazine, and also the first shot after a reload deals improved damage. Now, shooting headshots with armor-piercing rounds, especially with a sniper, is mostly a one-hit kill anyways, so this mod kind of feels like an overkill. So sure, the regular MVP .50 has way more options, but that one requires luck to get from an FND chest, and then you have to craft these attachments that are already on this weapon. And even if you already have that sniper, it's still worth it to make the detour to this lighthouse to find this amazing skin. I think it's overall pretty worth it. Of course, subscribe for way more Far Cry 6 videos with even more weapon locations and tips and tricks. A like on the video would really help me out. And check out that previous video on the best weapons you want to get early with more amazing weapons you want to find. For now, I will speak to you next time. See you in the next one.